everybody. Welcome to NGS Season 10, Division B, Southeast. Tonight we have a game between Holowife Gaming Catgirls and 2Calculated2Throw. I'll be your caster. I am Sergeant Scoops, otherwise known as Mark.
And I'll be your co-caster for the night. I am Devin, otherwise known as Devin.
Beautiful. So tonight, who won the coin flip? I believe it was 2Calculated2Throw won the coin flip. They banned Towers of Doom and Handamura Temple. Holowife Gaming Catgirls banned out Braxis Holdout and Dragon Shire. And, 2Calculated2Throw, they won the coin toss and they elected for first pick. Holowife Gaming Catgirls took us to the map Tomb of the Spider Queen.
No, I'm excited. I always love going to Tomb of the Spider Queen. It's one of my favorite maps.
Mm-hmm. Very heavy focus on wave clear here. You always want to get a bunch of heroes that are very strong in that regard. So things like Zool, strong solo laners like Blaze. Leoric is always great on this map.
Yeah, really, you have to have a lot of control over the turn-in points as well. There's a lot of times where you have to keep the enemy team who's got like 2 turn-ins worth of gems from turning in.
Yeah, you got to keep an eye on that one who's got all of those gems.
Yeah, it's a good mix of wave clear and control point, and it's just fun to watch.
Mm-hmm. Should be a good couple of games, and there's always a lot of action, such a small map.
Yeah, exactly. Looks like we're still waiting for one player to join.
Mm-hmm. So these two teams should be fairly evenly matched. I believe last I checked they were 5th and 6th in the divisions. Both teams sitting on a 2 wins, 2 losses.
Now, you and I usually go and we scout the usual picks and the more recent picks for each player. Does anything really stand out to you? Were there any strange, often played characters or recently played characters?
I did see one particular pick that was played in a recent match, and I don't really want to spoil it in case anyone on that particular team is paying attention, but do your own homework, doing
a little bit of research will that data point will stand out to you.
Yeah, still waiting on one more. Sounds like they're just booting in.
Yeah, I think they just arrived.
Should be coming in here pretty quickly. I don't know what else to say. Kevin, you got any interesting picks over there?
I saw a few. A Medivh here that you don't usually see, and a Zarya, things like that. Not too common, not too many games played, but pretty high win rates. So I'm really looking forward to the draft here to see what comes up, see if there's any upsets or surprises, just based on the stats that we've looked at.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, and the recent bans on Diva and Gazlo have been lifted as of Monday, so we might see those heroes here tonight.
Oh, interesting. Now I don't keep up too much with Heroes of the Storm news. Can you fill me on why those were banned?
So their recent reworks all reworks of sufficient size are evaluated by whatever beautiful people go on in the NGS team. And they decide what is or is not banned. And it's usually for 2 weeks just so people can get a feel for how they are played. And from what I've seen, Diva has been doing very well after their rework, sitting on, I believe, 55% and climbing. Well, Gazzo kind of got the short end of the stick, and he's like 45% in terms of win rates.
Now, I'm not going to be too biased again for people who like to play Gazlo, but I'm not upset that his win rate is so low. Let's just put it that way.
He is very annoying. And now his little bombs, they go off a lot sooner now, which is also very annoying because you're used to it just being him just like lying on the ground, just being like, well, this doesn't do anything. This isn't gonna do anything for 3 seconds. But now it's like 1.5 seconds, and you gotta actually take the time to get off those stupid things.
It seems as though all the players are here now. We're just waiting for some portrait synergy.
You gotta get the portrait synergy.
The mind games,
Yeah, the mind games. You gotta show unity. Be one with a Kala. Or whatever.
Looks like Hollow Girl gaming Holowife gaming Catgirls.
Holowife, Hollow Girl
is ready now.
Gaming gamers.
I'm gonna preface this
live.
whole game with the fact that I'm gonna be calling them Catgirls probably, or Hollow.
Yeah.
Blue band's first here. See if they've done any scouting of the enemy team.
2Calculated2Throw, taking up the first ban here. Let's see if we're gonna get the good old Diva ban or let the other team ban it. Are we gonna see just Gazlo lying on the floor? And the Abathur ban.
I mentioned the Medivh. I didn't mention the Abathur, but yeah, Mandarino. He's been playing Abathur, one of his top played characters. So a little bit of a targeted ban. I would definitely say targeted ban because you don't see too many Abathurs coming out.
And this is an odd map to see an Abathur on, so that's definitely something they sniffed out. And their second ban for the Catgirls is Zool, like I said, an exceptional wave clear offlaner.
Now, is that a common pick on the enemy team, or do you think more of a targeted map ban?
I'd say that looks more like a targeted map ban.
Interesting. Because I know at least one of the players on Catgirls does play Zool and has a pretty good win rate with them, so they aren't expecting to pick it. Another targeted ban. I can see that at least one of the players on Catgirls has played Mai pretty recently.
Yeah, Mai's pretty strong. Her Blizzard move is very effective at zoning and just being a nuisance overall. And
looking at the second ban for this round, Johanna. Just a good tank ban.
Another strong tank on this map. With excellent wave clear, she can just pick up those waves, and that basically all they do. And there is the Diva.
Immediately with the Diva. They were ready for it.
The wait is over.
Oh, Cassie and ETC. These are two pretty common picks for this team, for these players as well.
Cassia, very strong. ETC, excellent with the Mosh and the Mosh cooldown.
Be interesting to see what blue picks here. May. I'm sorry, chat.
It's May. I was wondering what that guy was talking about. Thank you, Frox. Frox is okay. Varian Nazebo. Nazebo very good with the scaling. Varian, that is a Varian on X Havoc, so it's probably Taunt. And if you ask me, Taunt's always what you want to go, but we'll see.
You always see the twin blades though when you're in quick match.
Yeah, this isn't quick match, so we might see the Taunt. Deckard.
Interesting Deckard ban. That is a healer that Catgirls picks quite often, but it looks like they're just not willing to pick it this time. Would rather keep him out of the game altogether.
Yeah, it's also a healer that I see quite often on the 2Calculated2Throw side.
Yeah, another targeted ban there, Stukov. Common healer that Catgirls uses.
Yep, just trying to chip away at the healer pool here.
Now, if I had to guess, with the remaining players, I would say their healer is probably going to be... Ooh, Lucio, maybe? No, Anduin. Upset.
Anduin.
I was not expecting that at all.
Slam Hat coming out with the Anduin, and the Sonya for the spinning to winning.
Gotta love that spin.
I don't know if Diva Bump can interrupt the Sonya spin. We'll have to see. And we have two.
I don't think it did before. I have played quite a bit of Sonya, and I don't remember when Diva would go into that mode if it would end it or it would just move you along.
Yeah. Ooh, Anna. And Jimmy. Alright.
I'm excited to see a wave clear Jimmy coming up.
And get that Exterminator. I'm not sure. I suppose the nano target will be for the Nazebo. Maybe for that big slappy ghost going all over the place. Or maybe we could see Eye of Horus. Slam Hat. Last pick for Goku. Oh, Esmatan! Alright.
Interesting. I saw Mandarino had played Asmodan, but not Goku, so interesting.
Yeah, both teams going for a late scaling build here. We got Nazebo on the left for those, what are the poison stacks? What are they called? Voodoo? Voodoo. Asmodan just looking to get those dunts going.
Gotta love my Duncan, man. Hopefully he's got the right skin. I didn't quite see it when it popped up.
We do not know the origin story behind Shamhat's name. I'd love for you to tell us, though. Alright, game one. Looking forward to this. Hopefully this will be a close match. Let's see if we can see what the Diva will do here.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of her rework again because I'm not as into the hero scene as you are. I'm here for my lovely voice and commentary.
You do have a lovely voice.
With her rework apparently working quite well, really excited to see how she compares to the old Diva that I have memories of. Raynor, a favorite pick of my own, so I'll be excited to see what Pieman does with my main Rayman.
I love Jimmy. He's so simple. Just shoot gun. His shoot
really
gun.
Is so fun.
His move, shoot gun, and shoot gun hard.
Now that Anduin pull should be pretty good at getting people out of that Nazebo ultimate eventually.
Yeah, Nazebo will...
Swingy boy starts coming. But not really any other ultimates that I see. Anyway, Mark, do you want to introduce us to 2Calculated2Throw?
Alright, on the left-hand side, 2Calculated2Throw. We got Kian rocking the Diva. We got Greenvent on the Anna. Pieman34 on the Jimmy. Traxx running the Nazebo, and X Havoc on the Varian.
And on Holowife Gaming Catgirls, we have Goku on Asmodan, Mandarino on Sonya, Sir Noble on ETC, Sailor Twift on Cassia, and Shamhat on Anduin.
I see something's busted with the overlay I use because I don't have any of Diva's talents. I guess I forgot to update that like an absolute fool.
I am not seeing Diva's talents in game at all.
Maybe when she picks one, we'll see it.
Maybe?
Where is Diva's health bar, by the way?
Where is Diva?
Diva?
Oh, there she is. So I do see Diva's health bar. I don't see any of her talents, though.
I don't know what's happening. This should be interesting.
Well, we'll just have to infer from context what Diva has picked.
Anyways, we see a bunch of stuff going on in the mid here. ETC slide comes out in the Varian. Varian doesn't quite have his abilities yet. Traxx walking into a big globe.
Looks like Catgirls is able to gain a little bit of an advantage in that first fight, but nobody dead yet. Sonya just soaking up mid, and D.Va rotating top.
Oh crap! Oh crap! I pressed a button. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Okay, I'm back. I'm good. Okay.
You always hate when you press a button.
Yeah, that's always the
Everything
worst
happens.
thing you can do. Yeah, both teams just rocking back and forth, looking for just some kills here, and I see a big story going on in chat. I'll take a look at that later.
I'll take a quick scan of that while you take a look at the game.
I want to know what's going. Oh, there's my D.Va talents. I still don't have a health bar though. Anybody see this? Where there's just no health bar with D.Va? That's kind of funny. Okay, we see Sailor Twift sneak into the bot lane to get some siege camps going on. Chernobyl and Goku just looking to get Azmodan those stacks. Currently sitting at 32 for earlier in the game, so not much you can read from that.
A little bit of just back and forth poking. Nobody really gaining any sort of advantage here.
Waiting for Varian to pick his 4. There is taunt. That's what I was expecting. We do see Jimmy went for the ace in the hole, not the exterminating, not going for the wave clear. Anna going for the healing grenade build. Kinda got a lot of anti-healing and healing bonuses.
It should be pretty okay on a map like this where there's a little bit of a control point. And everybody tends to get pretty close to each other.
Both teams rocking back and forth, just picking up those.
Pretty low in bottom. Sailor Twift having no trouble with the new D.Va.
Oh yeah, the new D.Va is not putting much of a fight here. Doesn't quite have her bomb yet, so this is a bit of a trouble for her. Well, back in the top lane.
Some fighting going on.
It looks like Sonya's doing the bruiser camp here, while Sailor Twift picks up the mech kill on D.Va. And we're back to mid lane. Taunt goes out in the ETC. Nobody around to do much damage, so most of it gets redirected to X Havoc there. And Holowife Gaming Catgirls looking to turn in.
Well, it looks like they won't have any trouble doing that as they take the first web weavers.
Oh, big push. Stun comes out in the Varian. Not enough damage to really kill him. And they see the bruisers pushing in mid. Spiders coming down.
Sonya heading down to clear out that bottom wave. Top lane all the way pushed out. This will be great for the web weaver up there.
Kian coming in for a gank. He does have his bomb up.
Interesting with ETC popping his medallion there to get that unstoppable.
A little bit of a push coming in on the top with Goku and Shanat. X Havoc looking for some damage, but damage gets dealt right back to him, and he's getting kind of low. Cassie is chasing him down. Does she have the damage to kill him?
Not
so
quite.
close.
Not quite.
And I can still see that D.Va doesn't have a health bar. I don't know why that is. Guess we'll just have to deal with that. Okay.
Yeah, I've also just noticed that it is the top bar that is not updating correctly. Oh, I can see D.Va's talents now, though.
Yeah, there they are.
That's great. 5 minutes in, fixed it.
Yeah, she's taking pro moves.
A Blizzard developer in the background swiftly typing away.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh, your talents. I just need to. Okay.
Oh, looks like Varian is trying to turn in. Pops out unstoppable to get out of there.
And he's safe.
Yep. Sonya having no trouble with the D.Va. Looks like they're both kind of just ignoring each other for that wave clear.
Oh, Jimmy getting kind of low. Not enough to kill him. Heading to the top lane, we see Azmodan on the Goku, just looking to pick up those stacks. And Jimmy goes down.
A little bit of a fight going on here in mid. Azmodan. Oh, I just noticed blue web weavers.
Yeah, blue web weavers, but Holowife gaining Catgirls does have their 10s. We see Angry Blood, Mosh Pit, Demonic Wrath looking for some push damage from the Asmodan, Light Bomb, and Ball Lightning getting picked up.
Looking at the Raynor, it looks like he's taking that ace in the hole.
That taunt comes out.
Lights.
Not enough to do any damage. Little gank coming in the bot lane. Sir Noble, Sailor Cliff, Shanhat come down. Lightning Bomb comes out.
So far.
No deaths yet. Kian's getting kind of low, but that's just a half death because of the Diva Bomb, or the Diva Mech. But she's hearthing back to refill her health bar there. Bruiser Camp getting pinged by somebody. Nobody really. Oh, there they go. Jimmy and Anna getting on it. But it looks like the Catgirls have turn-in once again. Yeah, there they do. And there they go.
Very quick turn-ins this game. We're only 7 minutes in, seeing 3 turn-ins already.
Now the Catgirls should see that this Bruiser is getting picked up, so they could invade it if they wanted to, but of course they don't, because that would be incredibly aggressive.
Yeah, they're pushing out that top lane, so we're going to get a pretty... Actually, all the lanes are pretty pushed out, so these web weavers are dangerous.
Yeah, we see this push top lane taking down the fort, and they're looking to get a little bit more out of it. Trax X Pyman and X Havoc looking to defend here. ETC sitting there. What are you sitting there for?
And they're pushing bottom with the web weaver, hoping to take out that fort.
Stun comes out in the very end. Sleep on the Anduin. Taunt on the ETC. Nothing. No damage. Not enough to kill. Yeah. And a successful defense by the blue team.
Yeah, it looks like Nazebo taking the a big defender boy rather than the swipey ghost.
Big slappy ghost. Oh, Diva getting kind of low, and she's finished off. That's a mech death and a hero death.
Dunked on. Looks like she had quite a few gems on her as well. This kind of a big blow to 2Calculated2Throw.
Indeed.
And then we'll be able to easily take this fort down here.
Yeah, looking to
that is the only the second kill of the game, 10 minutes in.
Yeah, second kill. With a little bit of a preview, let's take a look at the talents for the side of 2Calculated2Throw. So Varian went for the shield wall to get that sweep protected. As we've noted, Nazeba went for Gargantuan. Raynor picking up the Hyperion. Anna looking for the Nano Boost, and Diva with those new micro missiles looking to get out a little bit more damage. Yeah, so blue team just defending bottom here. A little bit of a gank looking at. This Jimmy's in trouble. The stun coming out. Not. No.
Manages to just escape though.
Just barely. Oh, but the Varian's in there. Taunt on the Cassia. Light Bomb on the Cassia. Anna gets stunned. She's a little bit ahead. Jimmy with the interrupt.
Too low. ETC down.
Sailor Cliff. Oh, what a pull.
On the Cassia. Is it going to be enough?
Yeah, Kian's kind of low. X Havoc is kind of low. But the Fend comes in. Kia. Oh, Kia goes down. Jimmy looking to be the next one to get spinned on. Sonya looking for a little bit more damage here. Root on the Varian, but no damage to finish him off. And that's a 3-for-1 trade in favor of the Catgirls.
A decisive victory.
Indeed. I do see the Nano Boost came in, but I didn't see who that went on. I'm curious who that was. And we see that the Catgirls looking to pick up boss. And the blue team are 2Calculated2Throw friends here. Can't really do anything about it. They're too pushed in. They're just gonna have to hunker down and defend.
Pretty strong boss.
We see some retreat ping coming out on the track 6. A little bit low there.
Oh, blue team turning in though.
Counter turning.
not. Their lanes are pretty pushed back, so I'm not expecting this web weaver to be too impactful, unfortunately.
Yeah, this boss might take keep, which could be a bit more impactful than the spider wave here.
Yeah, I've already taken that down. I don't see how this keep is going to survive.
Yep. Well, stun. Oh, just gets out of the stun there.
Oh.
Diva Bomb just looking to do some displacement here. And the Catgirls are back now, but they will... Are they? Yeah, they're going to take this one. Yeah. This is their keep.
Looks like they're rotating to mid to take out that web weaver, which again, too pushed back to really do any work before the Catgirls is able to just wipe it out.
2Calculated2Throw. Really looking to get a turnaround here.
Yeah, it's not looking too good. They need a strong comeback in the end game here.
Picking up this bruiser camp, getting that XP from it. Yeah.
Now in that last fight, I'm not sure if you saw the Sonya get pulled by that Anduin. Anduin's been pretty on point with his pulls this game.
Yeah, very
getting able to spot when his teammate's in trouble and quickly get him out of there before it gets too serious.
Very good pulls. I love to see that on an Anduin.
It is. It's very much like seeing good shots from an Ana, you know? Gives you that good same feeling.
Yeah, 2Calculated2Throw, still behind. I want to make that level 16, pick up their 16 talents, and then go in a little bit. You see, Nazeebo is already sitting at 198 stacks, so if this was level 20, he would have that quest completed long ago. Azmodan sitting at 246, so it's still a little bit ways for total completion.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I would like to see that more around 300 at this stage in the game, getting so close to level 20, but 246 is definitely very strong.
Indeed. But we see this 5-man push from the Catgirls looking to take mid down. Spider's still at nearly half health.
That Hyperion pop not too impactful, unfortunately. Not enough to scare off Catgirls.
Taunt comes out on the Sonya, anti-healing, but not enough to secure the kill. Kia looking for a little bit more poking.
Oh, and the web weaver up top.
Pieman getting focused by the Cassia, and that is a Pieman down. Say goodbye, men, to the Pieman. 34. Oh, and a big mosh. Do we have an interrupt? No, we don't. And that is a Diva mech down. Nazeebo ice blocks, but he dies immediately, but Diva does manage to get out there. Little baby Diva.
This isn't looking good. This might be the end of the game.
Yeah, this is a push for the core, and this is definitely not looking good.
We got catapults top. This is looking like the end of the game to me.
70, 60, 50. And there is Varian down. That is the end of the game. GG's. Game 1 goes to Holowife Gaming Catgirls.
Very decisive game there.
I too wanted to see the level 20 Naz. Just came online a little bit too late.
Very strong showing from both teams. It wasn't until that one team fight where we saw Catgirls trade 1 for 3 that the game really turned around, I would say. Just 2Calculated wasn't able to come back from that.
Indeed, once the scale was tipped, they really weren't really able to tip it back the other way, as they say.
Just looking at the stats here, looks like Catgirls was able to out-damage and out-siege 2Calculated2Throw.
That Azmodan bringing a lot of siege damage to the table. Don't seem a whole lot, but he's certainly put in the fight here.
Sonya getting a workout from her spinny heel move.
Spin move. Just Beyblading all over them.
Very, very good game.
Yeah, you definitely want to get Nazeebo to level 20, otherwise it's really tough to get a whole lot of value out of him. What did he has built? He went for Thing in the Deep for that spell power, and looks like just a zombie wall build, so good for isolation. Variant taunts with a follow-up.
Now, I'm not too sure if can Anduin pull through the zombie wall?
Anduin can pull through the zombie wall, that's correct.
I'm not sure if the isolation like build there that you mentioned would have been such a was such a good pick against a team with Anduin on it.
That would be true, but the argument can be made that we have a variant on Nazebo zombie wall, so that is, and variant on is on what, a 20-second cooldown? I believe the zombie wall is on 12, and the pole is on 80.
I would have liked to see more of a damage focused Nazebo. I would say something more bursty.
Maybe a spider build to get a little bit more damage in, actually secure a kill against the hit target. But I did all right.
No, it was very good. Yeah. I think one of the main issues they had, and you can really see this when you look at the amount of kills and amount of damage that the other team did, was they just had no way to finish off a hero effectively, and so they were caught in a lot of traps where they had heroes where the enemy team was, or where Catgirls were at half health, quarter health, but they had no way to get in there and finish them off, and they were just able to back off too easily.
With such a short game, a lot of these numbers are fairly low. We don't see like the big damage numbers coming out. Anduin out healing Diana. That's healing numbers are fairly vague, anyways.
Because if you don't take a lot of damage, you don't do a lot of healing.
If people die too fast, you don't do a lot of healing. It's tough to gauge those sort of things. Just waiting for the game invite here.
Do we know what map we're going to next?
We do not. We do know that 2Calculated2Throw will have the opportunity to pick, and there we are. 2Calculated2Throw will have the opportunity to pick the
first take or map?
That's correct. That's what I was going for.
I'm learning. It's only taken a couple games, but I'm learning.
Beautiful. Alright, so that was a win for the side of Catgirls. Game 2 looks like we're going to Battlefield of Eternity.
Ooh, interesting.
And that was a map pick by Holowife Gaming Catgirls, which means 2Calculated2Throw once again elected for first pick.
Okay.
Yeah, so we see HGC, Holowife Gaming Catgirls, is really looking for those, not looking for very macro-heavy maps, really looking to pick a fight or burn something down. Because that does seem to be what they excel at.
I'm trying to remember the maps in my head. We got, is Battlefield of Eternity's the two big dudes slapping each other, right? Or is that Immortals?
BOE is the two big dudes slapping each other. That is exactly correct. Let me get you in here. Alright, and caster's ready. So that is one win for HGC. 2Calculated2Throw, looking to take this game to a Series 3. I want to see a Game 3. We haven't casted a game yet where we got a Game 3.
We have not. Every game that we've casted has been 2 back-to-back wins from one of the teams.
Hopefully that 2Calculated2Throw will be able to turn this around, pick up this game, and finally we can get a Game 3. So I don't know who we're waiting on here. I guess...
it looks like everybody's ready. Catgirls showing that they're ready. Oh yeah, there we go. Looks like everybody's ready now.
Yeah, should be hopping into the draft pretty dang quick here.
Will be exciting to see what kind of bans 2Calculated does this time. If they're still gonna target some of those heroes they think are annoying or might be good on the map, or if they're gonna do something less targeted and more general to the map.
Alright, first ban coming out of 2Calculated2Throw. Are we going to see some more targeted bans, something from last game, or something completely new? I know, Artanis, Vala, Li Ming, there's the Vala.
Vala ban? That is, I believe, yeah, Goku likes to play Vala, at least recently.
That is an excellent ban on this map, as Val is able to very quickly burn down the Immortal with her shooting arrow build.
Erder, sturder, durner. I totally agree that they should be reskinned as giant avatars. That would be great. No, ETC ban here.
I love it.
Now, Catgirls did pick the ETC last time, so I think they're banning them this time just because 2Calculated has first pick, and he's really strong on this map with all those narrow areas where the Immortals fight.
Greymane ban.
Greymane ban. Another targeted ban against Goku. Poor Goku.
Poor Goku. Now, is it Goku or Goku?
We might have to ask.
Goku.
I'm gonna stick with the Goku for now because if I try and do Goku, I'm gonna mess it up eventually.
Oh, do it! I love it. We see the Deckard ban coming out. Another healer who is pretty strong on this map. All right.
Yeah, I'm just able to toss all of those potions down where those Immortals are fighting. And like we saw on the Foundry that one game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Raynor pick here.
First pick Jimmy. Now, this is definitely a map you want to take Exterminator on.
Oh, definitely. Was a little surprised he didn't end up picking more of like a wave clear.
Wow, Cassia is tall. I don't know if you noticed that, but Cassia is pretty dang tall.
I'm pretty sure Cassia is like an Amazon or something like that.
Yeah, one of those things.
One of those things. A woman.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Johanna, strong pick.
And...
always a strong hero. Artanis. I was going to mention, before we hopped in here, I wonder if they're going to pick an Artanis on this map.
Artanis has really good rates with the amateur opponent. So amateur opponent, Exterminator, you can do a lot of damage to the Immortal.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to go for something really Immortal focused, just trying to melt it into a puddle of goo.
Now, I do want to say that there is no Diva yet. Diva has not been picked up here.
Rhaegar ban?
Rhaegar, that is a good ban. A Bloodlust here would be just so devastating.
Seems like Catgirls was able to sniff out what the 2Calculated2Throw's plan was. I'm not surprised because Rhaegar is a healer that they often pick as well. Or support. Is he healer or support?
A healer now. Support are the weirdos, the strange guys.
Well, you don't want to be rude, but
Sonya.
Ooh, Sonya ban. They don't want that Sonya this game.
That was a fairly scary Sonya.
It was a very strong solo laner.
Alright, next pick. Round 2 picks coming out from Holowife Gaming Catgirls. What's it gonna be? We're still looking for a tank, we're looking for a healer, we're looking for an offlaner.
Yep. Stukov, pretty good healer. Mirrodin.
Now, Mirrodin does have a surprising amount of raise. If he goes, I believe, Sledgehammer on 4, which makes his Stun Hammer do, I believe, 300% additional damage.
We'll have to keep an eye out for that as we hop into the game pretty soon here.
Track 6 and Greven looking for a healer and a little bit more damage. Chromie coming out.
With the best Chromie skin and a Lucio. With the worst Lucio skin.
I like that Lucio skin. He's a big frog man.
I do not like the way its cold dead eyes stare into my soul.
I think you're just afraid of frogs, Devin.
You're on to me. That's why I never play against Murky. I always quit the AI play.
Imperius!
Ooh, strong pick. I always love seeing an Imperius come out.
The Stab Daddy.
I don't know if we're allowed to say that.
Well, I said it.
No.
Yeah, game 2.
Battlefield of Eternity.
Get ready.
No, we've casted a few games, not a lot of games. So, how common is Battlefield of Eternity? I know in at least 1 or 2 of the previous games we've casted, it's been banned.
It is fairly It is fairly common. I personally like it. I think it's a neat map. There's a couple of strategies you can employ. You can get a read on your opponent. It's pretty dang good, I'd say.
Now, how do you feel about the two teams here on this map?
So looking at these comps, I looked at Holowife Gaming Catgirls comp, and I said they just want to blow somebody up. Imperious stun, followed up by a Muradin Q, and then just silence orbs coming in, looking to immediately kill someone.
Shooting lasers.
But it looks like 2Calculated2Throw is looking more to burn the Immortal down, take it as fast as they can, and just push down with it.
Mm-hmm.
Both viable strategies, so we'll see which team here is able to pull it off.
Yeah, I'll be surprised here if 2Calculated starts any fights later on in the game with such strong heavy hitters on the other team. But Mark, what do you want to introduce us one more time to 2Calculated2Throw?
I would love to. All right, we got Kian on the Artanis. We got Grevent on the Lucio. Pyman34 on the Rainer. X-Havoc rocking the Joe. And Traxic on the Chromie.
And on Holowife Gaming Catgirls, we have Goku on Mei, Mandarino on Imperius, Sir Noble on Muradin, Sailor Twift on Cassia, and Shamhat on Stukov.
And right away, we see a little bit, something a little cheeky coming out top lane, looking to get a kill on this Imperius. Pops the Unstoppable to get him out of there. An immediate response from the Catgirls, looking to do some counter pressure here. Looking to get them walking out. Stun on the Johanna. Cassie on the Johanna. X-Havoc solo.
Oh, that is a dead Johanna.
Yeah, looks like a...
Catgirl saying, oh no, you do not get to gank our Imperius and get away with it.
But Artana is getting a little bit of free push down here. Imperius.
Rotating bottom, finally.
Now this is a bit odd. We see 4-man in the top lane and off lane in the bottom. You don't see that a whole lot. In fact,
we can thank 2Calculated2Throw for that. Yeah. Their attempted Imperius tank.
It didn't quite work out for him, unfortunately.
Now, I kind of feel bad for that Artanis having to deal with that Imperius down there. He is not having a good time. Just those stuns.
Oh, there's another stun. Yeah, Kia really taking the punishment. Is this going to be the end of him?
For the Artanis, if he can get...
not enough buttons to press.
No, not quite.
Top lane, a little bit more fighting coming out. Johanna getting kind of low, pops her shield, and is able to walk out of there. Sailor Twift
getting a little low.
Ooh, Jimmy Q just about finishes her off, but not enough.
Not quite.
Yeah, back
in. Quick look at the off lane again. Artanis pretty low. Imperius being like, let's go top.
Imperius looking to get a kill. Rainer getting caught a little bit out, but now Johanna down. The 5-man gank finishes her off. Catgirls
went a little hard in there. Raynor wasn't quite dead, so I don't think she needed to go so far into them. But
Catgirls cashing in on this death with a camp take in the top lane. Looks like they're gonna back off from it though. Yeah, 2Calculated2Throw sniffs it out and they just back out.
Harasses them just enough to scare them out of there. Sailor Twift hanging around.
Yeah, Sailor Twift, Shamhat.
I'm just waiting to mispronounce that. I'm just waiting to say Taylor Swift.
You haven't yet, so you're doing pretty good. Both teams taking their shaman camp. Pyman getting a little low from those doggies. Chromie coming in to pick up some of the damage.
Yeah, looks like they get it as the immortal spawn. Trying to figure out. Oh, okay.
Catgirls, knowing they have to defend this because the other team is 2Calculated2Throw has so much burn. X-Havoc getting focused down. A stun comes out on the Artanis. Cassia with a follow-up. Ming finishes her off. Gets a reset. Gonna see a bit more. X-Havoc getting kind of low. So is Greven.
Oh no.
Oh, an excellent time trap from the Chromie. Stops the Imperius march onto the Lucio.
Oh, but Catgirls, just such a strong opening. You know, I said at the beginning that 2Calculated probably doesn't want to start any fights in the late game. I should have said early game as well.
Yeah, those stuns are just really doing a number to them.
Yeah, really devastating. Really, really great showing of their ability to just pounce on a player.
Yeah, 2Calculated2Throw. Both teams looking to just burn down this Immortal here, do as much damage as they can.
Yeah. Catgirls easily taking the Immortal. Oh, going in for another kill. Johanna getting low again.
The swap comes out. Oh, that might finish himself off, actually.
Ooh. Artanis went a little too hard.
Did not want to press that button there. That was a big whoopsie.
Absolutely devastating start for Catgirls.
Alright. Immortal on the side of Catgirls. Pushing it in a little bit. Imperious in the top lane, getting himself some free soak. Yeah. Shields down. Big annoying silence. Yeah. Oh, Havoc getting focused, and that is a finish, Johanna.
Ooh. You know, I feel bad for Havoc here. He's already died 4 times to those stuns.
Oh, that is unfortunate. Yeah, Catgirls is having a very easy time just picking someone on the front line, just taking them out of the fight. And they're gonna celebrate with a little bit of a mercenary camp. There you go. Yep. You earned it, you guys.
Managed to take that bottom fort. Strong early game. They're a full level ahead as well. We didn't quite see that in the last game until much later. Looks like they're going for that top camp. Not much resistance coming from 2Calculated.
Yeah, I think they've sniffed that out, and they're just pushing in the bot lane here, trying to get as much damage as they can. Put a 5-man push in the top lane. Artanis needs to get out of there. They know what they're about.
Yeah, I'm not too sure this is a good trade for 2Calculated. They're already down 1 fort. I would say that they defending might have been a little bit more valuable for them.
This is a fort for a fort, so strictly speaking, it's not completely terrible, but we do see Catgirls moving in for a little bit more damage. Ooh. I'm happy you didn't see a swap come out of that. That could have been dangerous.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Chromie hits.
And there's a swap. Oh. Doesn't hit anybody. Yeah. And that's it there.
Now I would say
oh, Pyman getting a little bit forward. Stun comes out. Root.
Raynor down.
Ooh, the lightning ball.
Taking him down. Curious, a bit dangerous. Pulling the Artanis.
Artanis gets kidnapped and killed.
Devastated. Oh, Johanna going a little bit up. That's a little bit dangerous after the last 2 times.
She does finish her subdue quest and gets the kill on the Imperious.
Oh, that poor Imperious. He popped his medallion to get out of there.
Oh, Cass, looking for a kill on like Chromie. Chromie getting kind of low.
They're going for that.
They really want this camp.
Oh, but they managed to take it. Now they just have to get out of there.
Stukov shoves, secure the camp, and they back out. And I assume we're looking to put some damage on the Immortal. There they go. Yeah, 2Calculated2Throw needs to be on damage control now. Need to pick up their 10s, clean up these camps, push out the waves. Maybe they can make it to halftime. They do have their 10s now. Slowing Sands, Sound Barrier, Hyperion, and Blessed Shield. So hopefully they can make a play with this. They are a little bit down, but not out of the fight yet.
Yeah, that Imperious grab on the who was that? That was the Artanis. Was very strong. Now I thought Imperious was going to be dead there, but managed to trade for a kill instead.
But the Jimmy is way too forward and gets punished for it. Now this is a 4v5 under the Immortal. Is this a fight they want to take? Traxxas getting kind of low in the Chromie. Murden looking for some damage. Artanis getting low. The shield misses. Oh no!
Yeah, they're backing off. They know better to engage 5v4 here.
Yeah, this is another mortal in the hands of the Catgirls, looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, but they're looking for something cheeky. They know they have to make something happen here.
Johanna, a little too far forward.
Ooh, sound barrier comes out, but it's not enough because Artanis gets kidnapped, and that is the end of him. Cassiafend doesn't even need to come out.
You hate to see it.
Yeah, this is very unfortunate.
2Calculated2Throw, just a little too forward, little too aggressive. I just don't think they have the health and escape to be able to be as aggressive as they are.
That's right.
But Catgirls is capitalizing on that aggression hard with those stuns, those pulls, those grabs, able to trap them against walls.
Imperious stun misses. X-Havoc is getting kind of low, though. His shield comes out just for the disengage. But Stukov does have a silence sitting under the gate.
That had Tyranid not doing as much work as we would like to see.
Oh, the Fend goes absolutely nuts, but the Jimmy dies. Sailor Twift hucking out that lightning ball. Oh, X-Havoc getting kind of low. There he goes. Oh, but the Sailor Twift gets knocked out by the fort. Imperious also getting focused, but he's able to back out. A stun comes out in the Artanis. And nothing, not able to finish up on it.
No, Mortal doing a little bit of, no, not going to be able to do any damage to the core, but, not looking good with one keep left on 2Calculated. They need a decisive victory, but I think it's too early in the game to really give them that.
They need
Maybe something in the late game might have granted them a little bit more of an advantage, but nothing yet.
Yeah, 2Calculated2Throw does need to make something happen here. It looks like they're eyeing this Imperious. If they can get a pick on this, that would be huge. Here comes the stun. Kidnap comes out, looking to just save himself by taking the Jimmy.
Be able to do it.
Is there damage? Can they finish him? The Jimmy goes down, but the Imperious as well. Can they get out here? Oh, the Imperious goes... Oh, the Artanis went down.
Not good.
Not what you want.
It was very close, but that grab from the Imperious was phenomenal right there. Managed to buy him that little bit of extra time for his team to come up.
Yeah, a little bit of extra time, a little bit of room, able to just squeeze him out of danger there. Yeah, that...
Just a second to breathe, you know, it makes all the difference. Oh, poor Jimmy.
Poor Jimmy. Yeah, 2Calculated2Throw really needs to... They really need to fuck up now. They need to get 16s. And actually, they need to fight now. The red team doesn't have their 16s yet.
Yeah, they really... Now, if Catgirls sticks together and doesn't allow them to gank, I just don't think they have enough damage to be able to take anybody out.
Speaking of sticking together, Jimmy,
getting
the hell out of there. He knows what's coming. That's happened to him 4 times already. He's figured that out. He's wise to their antics. And both teams 5v5. 2Calculated2Throw really does need to make something happen here. This is a fight they definitely want to take. On even talent tiers, 16 just around the corner for the enemies. Let's see if something can happen. All ults are up, so this is just a matter of engaging. Swap comes out, doesn't hit anything. Li Ming looking to just poke and do some damage. And the stun comes out on the Johanna. Shield. More shields. Lightning Ball comes out, hits the Johanna. Artanis getting kind of low. Kidnap comes out on the Chromie. X-Havoc getting really low, and that is a triple kill. Those happened so fast, Li Ming couldn't even get value from those resets.
Yeah, just devastating there.
But while that was happening, Jimmy was just happily hacking away at the Immortal down there. But unfortunately, he's the last one alive, and it looks like the Catgirls are looking to call this a game.
I think we can safely call it here. Jimmy doesn't quite have the damage to do a 1v5.
Yeah, not quite.
But he's still 4 seconds away. Quick game here.
Absolutely. Yeah, once again, game runs away in favor of Holowife Gaming Catgirls. That is a 2-0 victory.
You know, one of these games, or one of these days, we will cast a game that does not go 2-0.
One day, Devin.
One day.
Alright. Well, let's see if we can get a post-game interview.
Strong showing from Catgirls here.
Alright, well, I'm going to hop over to the NGS channel right away.
And I will join you, whichever one you pick.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll be able to get somebody in here for an interview.
Oh, exciting news, Devin. We've got 2.
Oh. But I don't have enough questions.
Oh, no.
My nemesis, forgetting to write questions about the game. Being too engrossed.
I too do that.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, Goku.
Are we waiting for one more? There
Yes, there.
Here.
Hello.
Hello.
Present.
Hi, GG's. Congrats on the win.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about your team. How did you guys meet each other?
Okay. So Sham's like a last second recruit.
I'm a permanent sub.
Yeah, permanent sub. Permanent main roster sub to be exact. But we pulled 3 of us have been on the team pretty much all the way back to season 2. It's either season 2 or season 3 of Heroes Launch. That's me. That's Sir Noble, Sailor, and I. And then Mandarino and Sham kind of joining us new to this season. So we've hit a few bumps. We're trying to we're building synergy, building it up. You know, that sort of thing.
You certainly displayed synergy, I would say. Those are some very high octane games.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I think we did well.
Yes, so I was very happy about those.
So I want to ask, so Gazlo and Diva recently came off of a ban list. What do you guys think of them?
I think the popular opinion that we have is that Gazlo's weaker, and Diva's in a good spot, but not overpowered per se.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a resident Diva 1 trick on our team who actually opted to not play Diva. And, that's fine too. But, yeah, like, we think the reworks were pretty okay. Gazlo's in a weird spot, but Diva's in a pretty okay spot now as actually a bruiser that can, do her role.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that brings us to game 1. Did you guys have any concerns about them first picking the Diva there?
I don't think we were too surprised by it. I mean, we had talked about it, but we didn't feel like we needed to ban it.
Yeah.
But it was exciting to play against it for the first time in NGS, I think, because, she hasn't been available yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, she's an auto attacker at the end of the day with, 3 health pools, so...
That's right.
Just counter it how you can, right?
Yeah. So overall, what was your strategy with game 1 there?
Honestly, right off the backs of Demonic Invasion, Azmodan, and hope to win before they hit level 20 with Nazebo.
Yeah, their Nazebo stacked so well, and we're not looking forward to level 20. They were 200 stacks, right? He was level 17 at that point. I was like, we gotta end this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, we noticed that. Devin, you have any questions for game 1?
Yeah, so we saw them ban the Abathur as their first ban. Was that surprising? Did you guys plan on picking an Abathur that game, or do you think it was more of a kind of a left field ban?
To us, it was kind of left field. We didn't see it coming, if I had to be honest. We were a little surprised, but not really caught off guard type of thing. We're trying our best not to get shocked by certain things that make sense and or don't make sense. But it was a little weird, and I like to overthink things, and I thought it meant many different things that didn't come.
I just think a lot of us are high-level quick match abathers. So if you look at our hero pool,
Yes.
we look like we know what we're doing, but we don't.
Yeah, that is something that I noticed when Mark and I were doing our pre-game snooping. There was a very high abathur play rate, and I was like,
Definitely quick match abather.
All right. So that brings us to game 2. So game 2, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, that they had a much stronger race there.
Yes, they had Artanis, the amateur opponent, and then Exterminator on Raynor. So very, very, very good race. We battled it. I think we dealt with it pretty well. We had a feeling they were gonna, after they banned the Vala. We kind of had an idea they're gonna go straight race out of the gun. I kind of expected the Raynor after the Greymane ban, and kind of hoping for us to get the Cassia to counter that, auto attacker countered by blinds type of thing. Plus, I think Cassia is also in a very good spot. Helps us be able to team fight against what they wanted a little bit more.
And that early invade up top, how was that called? Can you walk us through the comms in that moment?
Oh, you're talking about the level 1 fight,
the level
right?
1 fight, yeah.
Okay.
Unexpected.
Our off laner, we had him up top and we're in the bottom. We see the Artanis, we're like, this is weird, and then we see him just getting completely rolled over on by the enemy team. He had to blow his trinket or whatever, but I mean he got out and we rotated anyways. So I'm pretty sure, what was it, the Johanna we caught, or was it the Jimmy? I can't remember.
It was a Johanna.
Yeah, we punished Johanna a lot that game.
Play on their part. I think we didn't hesitate to rotate, and that's the only reason it worked in our favor. I think if we had even kind of just thought about it, we love our offlaner so much. We had to go save him.
He was very depressed that he couldn't play Sonya. So we gave him a pat on the back, got him some milk and cookies. He's riding it strong now. He's back on the high horse. You know how it is. But yeah. It was nice. It was very unexpected, and we pretty much played off of our tank's stuns. We called a lot for, I guess, more aggro plays than we should have, but it worked out because of our comp.
There was another moment where, too bad Mandarino isn't here, but there was a moment where he was also getting ganked upon, and he was able to get out with the help of what is it? Wrath of the Angiris by killing Jimmy and moving him to the other side.
I'm pretty sure he still did. He still die in that fight? Because I think, did we trade 1 for 2?
I dismounted. I rotate slow.
Yeah, that was a 1 for 3 trade, but he did die.
1 for 3.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Yeah.
Well, sacrifice.
At that point, we just kind of expected it, right? Like, he feeds all the time, so just get him out of there. Totally not different than what I was just saying, but that was actually really good on his part with the Wrath of Angiris, because I'm pretty sure he timed it after a knockback or after the condemn. So it was very, very, very good on him. We were uneasy at first. I was uneasy. I'm gonna say that, not we, but I was uneasy about Wrath of Angiris at first. But he reassured us that it was the play, and he ran with it, and it worked very nicely.
He likes to meme on us.
Well, he's certainly made it work. Devin, you got any questions here? Yeah,
so I just wanted to know, how was the team communication in those moments where you managed to catch one of them in a stun or in a grab with that?
I can kind of it was either usually me or Sham just yelling "kill that target" essentially. so it kept everyone on point to what we needed to do, but it usually starts with us, and then everyone kind of jumps on board, and now we're just going from one kill to another, or we're just dying. I'm glad it was the alternative.
We do commit.
Yes,
we commit. Definitely, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, I think it worked out in your favor. It was a pretty decisive last game.
Thank you.
Very much so.
Yeah, I think we played really well. I'm happy with how we played tonight. Coming out of last week, we lost pretty poorly. Not our best game, so we were pretty determined this week to show up and play well. And I think we did. I'm happy with everything.
Yeah, very well done. I think we're just a little bit disappointed that we weren't able to get it to a game 3. That's what Devin and I were looking for.
I can understand that, yeah.
Yeah, I think this is our 3rd or 4th game we've had.
I'm sorry about that, then.
play worse next time. Come on.
We'll try.
Can. Say no more. Sir Noble, tell him to go in. He'll do it.
You think we're joking, man. We tell him to go in, he'll pull the trigger. He'll be in the enemy, he'll be fighting the core while we're just respawning. Like, he'll do it.
We'll do it.
All right, awesome. Well, I think that's all the questions we have, Devin.
Yeah, that covers it for me.
Yeah, so if you guys have any shout-outs want to make, the floor is yours.
Go ahead, Jim.
Shout-outs? I get to do shout-outs again? I was a captain before, so it's like,
she's very happy.
Yeah, well, gotta shout out the team, obviously. Love you guys. Great playing with you. Thanks for casting our game. It's nice to have it. It was our first casted game of the season, so thank you for bringing us to life to NGS. And then I always shout out my best friend Devin. Not you, Devin. Apparently, you're Devin, but another Devin. She's the Catgirls' biggest fan now.
Oh, is that right?
She is, yeah. So gotta give
awesome.
her a shout out. Thanks for watching, cheering us on. That's all I got. I don't know, Goku. Feel free to shout me out. That's fine.
Oh yeah, shout out to Sham for actually for joining the team. Very happy. It's been going well. Shout out to my team for being able to just kind of meld together after a few hiccups here and there and lack of practice, but we've been making it work now. And I guess shout out to our captain. No, our shout out to our coach, who's been kind of helping us get where we need to be.
Well, I'm sorry in advance for when you see the Imperious ult. He's
sorry in advance, but it worked. Cough, cough. And shout out to NGS and you guys for casting and not the Twitch chat because they're stinky.
Come on. They're probably all right.
You're keeping an eye on it, but... Oh, just the last message was not shout out for Twitch chat, so...
I did notice they were misbehaving a little bit, so we'll take a little bit of a closer eye on it next time. But anyways, GG's. You guys have a good night and a good rest of the season.
Awesome,
thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.